Somebody, Buzzkill420 says Sony fan forever. Uh, Roost? Roost3R078 said, are the mics necessary? Yes, they are, actually.
Why, yes.
I'm not only broadcasting this over my PS4, I'm recording it so I can put it up on iTunes, which you can find by searching on iTunes for Noble Metals Gamers. And Leonidas Wayne, your helpless dorks, and your pigeons and guppies. What? Okay, well, that's what was going on.
Right, too.
So, back to some Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet 3 voice cast has been released. Would you care to venture a guess on who?
Oh, yeah, this is where Tara Strong comes in. I'm happy.
Yeah. So, that makes you happy, but you know who else has also been cast in it?
Oh,
please tell me like Stephen Bloom.
Hugh Laurie.
Wow, yes!
Yeah, of course, Peanut's a big House fan. Loves House, so figured you would enjoy that. But yeah, Hugh Laurie is going to be I think he's a new character named Newton, which I believe he's playing like a bad guy or some kind of side character.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, like it's so. I've heard a little bit, and he sounds fantastic, and he's obviously doing a good job. Like from the little bits I've heard,
he's got a fantastic voice, man.
He really does. But Tara Strong, I don't remember who she's going to be. I just remember seeing her in IMDb. Nolan North is also going to be in it. I don't know who he is. And you know who the narrator is, right?
Man, if you wouldn't asked me, I could have told you.
Stephen Fry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Little Big Planet 3 is bringing back together Hugh Laurie and Stephen Fry because they had that sketch comedy show, A Bit of Hugh and Laurie.
Yeah, no, dude, it was hysterical.
Or Fry and Laurie, right? Yeah, A Bit of Fry and Laurie. Hugh and Laurie? What was it called? It was Fry and Laurie, right?
Yeah, Fry and Laurie.
Yeah, A Bit of Fry and Laurie. Awesome. So I'm sure that was cool for them, like just to be able to work on a project again.
Oh, and I bet it's hysterical.
Yeah, like I'm sure they just had a blast because I mean the narrator's kind of like a cut and dry dude, but I mean he's still like funny. Like he's just weird in his delivery, but I like Stephen Fry, and of course I love Hugh Laurie. House is awesome, and I've liked all the stuff he's done. Like he's actually hilarious. Like watching a bit
Fry
of this.
He does a lot of audiobooks.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, of course, he's awesome as the narrator in all the previous Little Big Planets.
Yeah, Candace, she's a big fan of audiobooks because, like, when she's driving around for doctor's appointments and stuff, she'll just put on an audiobook. And, a lot of that are from Stephen Fry.
Nice. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I guess it makes sense, though. He does have a solid voice. That's cool, though. Voice acting, man, it's so awesome.
They actually bring that up in the IGN video about Korra. All the actors were complaining about voice acting for video games is so hard, and the guys at IGN were like, are they being wusses? And the guy for Platinum Games was like, no, not at all.
No, they really aren't. Like, that, really, IGN was asking if they're being wusses. Like, they know Troy Baker. Like, they talk to Troy Baker all the time.
Yeah.
And he is by far the busiest voice actor right now. He's like in everything. So many games. I think he's in Shadow of Mordor. Like, he's in every game. Like, every third game I play, Troy Baker's in it. What was in that? No, he's not. Yeah, he's in 2 of the top 5 games. He might be in Destiny. I don't even know. They probably squeezed him in somewhere.
Probably. He'll be one of the random ghosts that you bring back to life.
I would have much rather had Troy Baker as my ghost than Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, right?
Peter Dinklage is cool. And I watched, what was it, X-Men? The Future Past one? The newest one?
Future Past,
yeah, the newest. And he has a part in that. And he's perfectly fine in it. He's a good actor. Like, I just wonder what the hell happened with Destiny. Like, who dropped that ball?
They smashed that in the Honest Game trailer, too.
Yeah.
It was hysterical. It was funny, though. I laughed so hard about that trailer.
Yeah, dude, that is so ridiculous. I would have rather had like a lot of people. But then again, I nerd out on voice acting a lot. which I still haven't seen that freaking documentary, which I'm just gonna force
Dude,
myself to.
I sent you the link.
I know I haven't re-upped my Netflix, and it wasn't on Hulu because I actually searched for it on Hulu. I need to find it. It's gonna be
It's
good.
good.
Who would you say your favorite voice actor is?
Man, that's a tough one. Like, I'm automatically torn. Hank Azaria, I love him because he's most of the
man.
Simpsons cast.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no, dude, he's great. And I mean, John DiMaggio.
Yeah, Bender. So good.
But here lately, I've been watching a lot of American Dad, and Scott Grimes.
Who is he?
He plays Steve, the son.
Oh, okay.
Not only does he voice act, he's an amazing singer.
I don't know. I still gotta go with David Hayter.
David Hayter didn't even do that much really in voice acting.
I know, but he was Snake,
Yeah.
and he also was the live action Guyver.
That's true.
I mean, come on.
You can't mess with the Guyver, dude.
Like, whenever you showed me that movie, it blew my mind. I was like, I grew up watching the freaking anime. This is awesome.
It's true. I'm a big fan of Troy Baker, but like going a little bit more old school, like Cam Clark. He was also in Metal Gear. He was Liquid Snake.
Yeah.
Now, voice acting, you want to go old school, you have to go Mel Blanc, no matter what.
Ah, dude, yeah, that's
What's the old
Like,
dude's name?
Seriously, voice acting brought him out of a coma.
yeah. You were telling me about that. That was part of that documentary, right?
Yeah, and nah, dude, that's mind blowing.
Yeah.
They tried talking to him in normal voices, and nothing happened. And they said, "Porky, are you in there?" And he responded as Porky, straight out of a coma. That's ridiculous, okay?
How awesome would it have been to be that other guy in the room? It's like, I fucking told you. And be like, just ask him as Porky. That's not gonna work. Then it happens. That would be so good.
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous.
What was the old dude's name that does all the, he does like 98% of the voices for Dragon Ball?
Oh,
Does Vegeta's voice and
Saban in his name, or Sabat, or something like that.
like
Yeah.
David Sabat or something.
Chris Sabat? I don't remember.
See, I always think of Noob Sabat.
That dude's pretty intense. I mean, whenever you pass out.
Yeah, there was actually just something on IGN. I didn't actually click on the video because I'd already seen most of this, but they were like talking about the voice acting in Dragon Ball Z and like how hard and rigorous it is and like how much they have to scream. And I was like, yeah, I know. I've seen that. They pass out and stuff all the time.
I grew up watching the episodes and got mad whenever I'd go to school, have to catch the bus, and they would still be sitting there screaming at each other. I'd be like, punch each other already, come on.
No kidding. That was the worst, man.
No.
But somehow it blew up and it was awesome, so whatever.
Devin, my boy, he's in love with some DBZ, yo.
Is he? That's awesome.
That's what's up.
We put on a movie for him, and it was one of the previews before the movie, and he was like, "Daddy, I want that." And so I got him a few episodes, and yeah, no, he's stuck, boy.
I was fixing to say, how are you watching them?
I download them,
Hell yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, if
Sorry, Funimation.
if the boys end up getting tired of their DBZ collection, I'll box it up and send it to you because it's literally like 50 DVDs full of DBZ.
No kidding.
He
I've got a
would
couple
love it,
box
dude.
sets too.
Yeah, they literally, like, you've seen the stack, man. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's like 2 shelves worth of DBZ movies, and I'm
Yeah.
like, where'd you get all these? Like, I don't remember them.
You know there's a new Dragon Ball Z movie out?
No.
It like just came out this week. I think it showed up on the PlayStation Store.
Like, live action, or?
No, it's a like all animated, brand new. Like first thing they've done in like 17 years.
Wow.
That's
you-
a game I want them to make. Is one that's away from the stupid battle system that they had previously.
Have you seen anything on Xenoverse?
No, I haven't.
Like they're working on a new game. I haven't seen a lot like as much as gameplay goes, but I think it's supposed to work more on like a multiplayer level. So that could be interesting.
I just hated the way the battle systems worked in the old Dragon Ball games.
Yeah, like quite a bit of them sucked a lot. I was always a big fan of the like side-scrolling beat 'em up ones, like the Game Boy versions and stuff like that. Those were always
Yeah.
really good. The Legacy of Goku games, those were awesome.
Now, if they could give me like a Tekken style Dragon Ball game,
That would be
like-
tough, but that would be awesome.
to where you actually got to put in like full-fledged button combos to pull off spirit bombs and stuff.
Yeah, that would be
I'd
cool.
be cool with that.
I know one of the games used to just make me so mad because it was basically like playing paper, rock, scissors whenever you would go at each other.
Yeah, it wasn't it like Tenkaichi 3?
Yeah, one of those, or the Budokais, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some other word that's really hard to pronounce.
If you've never watched anime, you'll never be able to say it.
Yeah.
Super Mega Ultra.
Okay. But yeah, that new movie is set between Z and GT. And
Wow, I bet that's weird.
yeah, because Akira Toriyama didn't do GT. Somebody else took over and started
Yeah.
doing all that. So pretty much he was like, none of that's canon, so here's what happened after Z. And like there's a new like Super Saiyan God version, like some other ascended level higher than Super Saiyan 3, because technically Force never happened.
Yeah. Because Akira Toriyama didn't do GT, so 4 and 5 never happened.
Yeah. Which is weird.
So the whole red Goku.
Yeah,
That was
doesn't
all-
exist.
All fabricated.
Still
Yeah.
Majin? Like, does that still happen?
Yeah, that was all in the right after Cell. So that happened. 'Cause
God,
that's all in the Buu Saga and stuff.
It's been a while since I watched all that.
I kind of want to check it out though because it looks clean, and I mean it's been forever since they've done anything new. I mean that's craziness. I know
Yeah.
about 5 years ago I would have been like, hell yeah, that's awesome. Like I've been asking for that, but I haven't paid much attention to Dragon Ball Z in so long.
Say, if you ever want to know anything current on DBZ, just talk to my brother Emery.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does still
watch
keep up
just
with that.
whatever the Kai or whatever. I can't stand it.
I still don't know what the difference is between that and regular
They-
Dragon Ball Z.
they- They cut it down. They basically shortened the.
Yeah, they take
they
all
took-
the screaming out.
Well, that's not so bad.
But it made it so much more intense back in the day, though.
Yeah, and I mean, in the age of streaming and DVDs, you can fast forward through that.
Like,
Yeah.
whenever...
If you really want to, you don't have to edit the piss out of it for a few people whenever
And-
you can just fast forward through it.
That's pretty much what they did with Kai. Is just edit the crap out of it.
That's weird.
They were probably just trying to make a version that was more aimed towards an older group. Because, I mean, whenever you're 7, 8, 9, and 10 years old, you'll stand in that living room in front of the TV and be powering up and charging up along with them while they're doing it, you know. But at our age now, we still liked it because we grew up watching it, but we don't want to sit there and watch a whole 2 episodes of them screaming before one of them gets taken down, and then you finally get the Zenzu bean taken, and then it's beat down time. You know, we don't have 3 episodes to wait for that.
Yeah.
It's true. But wait until you see my final form.
Yeah.
Just really,
wait a-
come on.
You're like, what? I thought this was your final form.
All right. Well, the chat room's been slow, but I think I'm going to see who else voted on how we should end the podcast.
There's a little white flag there. It says, hi again. What up, white flag?
What up, indeed?
So, are we doing the same 3 options?
There's always 4, but where were you?
Oh, well, partially here.
I was dead at the time.
Let me see here. Of course, our choices are Whisper. Instead of putting Ben Stein, for some reason I put Monotone, which is, same thing.
Yeah, it's Ben Stein.
Stutter or Must Ask Questions.
Okay, you gotta explain the must-ask questions.
It's like the drinking game. Like, you can't say anything to each other unless it's in the form of a question.
Ah,
Yeah.
ooh, that'd be hard.
And it looks like Must Ask Questions is the winner.
Damn it! I knew it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that one's gonna be hard.
Well, before that, we are, of course, the Noble Metals Gamers PlayStation podcast. We always like to leave you with the fill in a blank. Peanut, you want to fill in the blank this go around?
Sure, why not?
If hearing that trophy ding makes you,
Crap.
then you are a Noble Metal Gamer. If it makes you crap. Now, is that in the pants, or?
Well, yeah. Unless you're just sitting around naked.
I mean, you could be. I don't know.
Hey, you never know. Some people like to game comfy.
Oh, right at the end, someone put in a vote for monotone. So now it's 25, 25, 50. When it was 33% whisper, 66% must ask questions.
Monotone and stutter, getting no love.
I know. What's up with that? All right. Hide those results. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. So is this the end of the podcast, guys?
I don't know. I think.
You're... was that a question?
I don't know. Is it?
Do we even know what we're doing here, guys?
What's the name of my YouTube website? Does anyone know?
Do you even know?
Is it noblemetalsgamers.com?
Is it? I'm at a loss.
What's your name on Twitter, Peanut?
Is it at Spider-Ivian?
Is adding "is it" to the end of it the only way you know how to play this game?
Is it?
Is it?
Oh, Lord.
Matt, do you have a Twitter?
I don't know, Dave. Do I have a Twitter?
You got.
You- I just had a brain fart. All right, Noble Metals Gamers Podcast, episode 30. We were not prepared for that.
Yeah,
we would be drinking so much if we were in the drinking game right now. It would be absurd.
I know.
Horrible.
So this is Noble Metals.
I do not have a Twitter posted up there, but if you would like, you can hit me up on Facebook because I am on there way more than anything else.
This is very true.
You can hit me up on there as Matt Carroll. Or you can find me on PlayStation, getting down on some Destiny. On X number 4, tobacco use only.
Damn right. You can also hit Peanut up on the PSN at Spider-Ivian. That sounded like there was a T in it. That's not right. Spider-Ivian. I don't know why I said it like that. But yes, this has been the Noble Metals Gamers PlayStation Podcast number 30. Episode 30. How about that?
We've made it that far?
Ah, I know, right?
Are we going to do like a 50th episode special or something?
Oh, we totally will.
We made it to that dirty 30.
I don't know what we'll do for the dirty 30, man.
That was smooth. I'll give him that.
I don't know what we'll do for an episode 50. I know I'm going to like really press to get some cool guests. I don't know. I've got cool people that I talk to on Twitter that are like celebrity status. Maybe I can get someone awesome.
Jason David Frank.
That would be awesome too.
That would be... I'm wearing the costume at that point.
I'm just saying, Naomi Kyle follows me on Twitter, so that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Or I've also talked to Greg Miller on his streams, and I've asked him a couple times, but he says he's like constantly busy, of course, but I'm in a waiting list on his emails for him to come onto a podcast.
That would be awesome. Like...
But then again, I can ask anyone from the Game Over Greggy show. Like, maybe Nick would be down. Maybe he's not as busy.
And as much as I like you, Greg, Portillo's my dude.
Yeah, we really just want Portillo on the podcast.
I mean, come on. He's the real star.
It's a wiener dog. But all right, everybody be awesome to each other. Say bye, everybody.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.
You smart ass.
I want more missions like in the. I want like the Spec
Oh, boy.
Ops.
So I'd say I gave that a 7. Pushed a little hard on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me throw down.
You're drinking Dr. Pepper, and chances are you've probably got at least a warm one within reach.
No, like I'm sitting out in the car with nothing to drink, and I'll still blow y'all out the water.
I don't know, man. You let me get a hold of a room temperature Coke in a can.
Oh, it got stuck and it hurts.